During a recent live stream, Destiny reacts to Boogie's tweets from November the 16th, 2022, and in this almost 2-minute video, Boogie states, "I see the rumour mills creeping back up again, the same rumour mills that accused me of the god knows what else, and this time they decided that I'm faking my cancer diagnosis, and whereas I know these people know better, I know nobody's that effing stupid, they're still going to spread it like wildfire. So number one, if you're that kind of person, effing stop." Now when Destiny reacted to this during a live stream, Destiny claimed that Boogie is absolutely lying and states in the following, "He's a piece of shit, he's faking it, yep, sue me." Now Destiny also rants on to say, "Tell Keemstar to DM me on Twitter and I will get on my phone and I will be on the show." Has he ever shown proof of the diagnosis? Doesn't matter. Everything that he described and everything that he said was wholly considerate with not cancer. That is not cancer. He is lying 1,000,000%. Now in a news stream yesterday, Destiny confronted Boogie of faking his cancer diagnosis. Destiny did a collab stream with XQC in a podcast and Destiny confronted Boogie in the following.
However, when Boogie was talking about the polycythemia, he mentioned a couple things that I thought were interesting. The first was that taking an exogenous hormone, TRT, testosterone, that caused a increase in him developing this condition. So taking testosterone will not cause you to develop a cancer. That doesn't, not for this particular cancer, it won't. It will cause you to develop secondary polycythemia. The second thing that he mentioned was that his doctor ordered a sleep study. That's because one of the things that can cause your body to produce more red blood cells is if you have hypoxemia, which is a lower count of, or a low amount of oxygen in your blood for an extended period of time. And the reason why he ordered that sleep study is probably because Boogie either has pulmonary obstructive something, or he has, as he mentioned, sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, which is a decrease in oxygen overnight, can lead to a decrease in oxygen in your blood, which can lead to an increase in the production of red blood cells. All of the things that Boogie described, both the things that cause this and the treatments for it, are consistent with secondary polycythemia.
Boogie just refused an offer of $5,000, $80,000, to send medical records that prove he has this cancer to a trusted third party to verify. This is just after he crypto scammed his fans, because he needed the money, you guys. Boogie boards, it's over. Yeah, you know he's faking cancer then, because Boogie would never deny free money like that.
2 years ago, you said that you had a cancer diagnosis, but now you just said now they're doing a biopsy to check for cancer. Confirmation. Is this false MD? Are we treating a blood cancer without actually confirming it yet? For 2 years, you've been having a cancer treatment without confirming there's actually cancer there?
Because it was in my blood markers, and that's pretty goddamn definitive. You can Google that, Destiny. When you have the hormones, when you have the hormone in the blood that is produced by this cancer, it's pretty goddamn definitive. It doesn't show up for just the
TLDR. In short, Boogie could have prevented all of this bizarre waffling by saying, "My hematologist tested my blood. I have a JAK2 mutation. I was diagnosed with polycythemia vera because of that. We want to do a bone marrow biopsy to have a better idea of how substantially my bone marrow is currently being impacted by that mutation." My honest guess is that at some point his doctor mentioned the possibility of polycythemia vera given Boogie's labs, which Boogie then Googled and decided to run with. The funny thing is, Destiny looked up the cancer, only because Boogie was a dick to Coffeezilla. In a video in which Coffeezilla confronts Boogie about his pump and dump crypto sponsorship at the end, Coffee is like, "Despite all this, I want to wish you all the good luck with the cancer treatment." And Boogie goes, "It's cancer, you don't get better from cancer, you die, like a dick." So yet again, Boogie has only himself to blame.
After Destiny confronted Boogie about allegedly fabricating his cancer diagnosis, Boogie then deactivated his official Twitter account. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Do you think that Boogie is lying about his cancer? Let me know in the comments. Keemstar asks Boogie a question and catches him out.
Is it possible that next time you see your doctor, you just come out and say, "Do I have cancer?" And he says, "Well, no. It could turn into cancer." Is that possible?
I guess that's possible.
So
I would have a really strong case for malpractice, but I guess that's possible.
you're saying that's possible. A person that knows they have cancer would be like, no, that is not possible at all. I have cancer.
Well, I'm saying I do have cancer and know it is very unlikely, but I guess it's possible my doctor could be a quack. I guess it's possible he's been lying to me for clout. I guess it's possible that he's been giving me
I don't think he's lying to you, Boogie.
I don't need.
Boogie2988 fake cancer drama. To the best of my knowledge, based on everything I know, Boogie went on steroids that could cause cancer in the blood years ago and was warned of the dangers. 2 years ago, after he lost all his money in crypto, he went to the doctor and had high red blood cells, indicating he may have cancer blood. Before he got any confirmation, he rushed to make a YouTube video announcing he had cancer. 2 years later, he still doesn't have confirmation he has cancer, but he'd been telling everyone he does and used it for sympathy multiple times. Whether it was promoting his crypto scam or asking people to financially support him, lying about the cancer could be considered fraud. He is scheduled to get a confirmation test to see if he has cancer soon. So ironically, even though he's lied, he may still have cancer. Whole thing is sad as hell.
Should Dr. Disrespect be forgiven for his past just like Sneeko was? Is there a double standard? Sneeko rants.
The difference in the hypocrisy that I see, why are we letting Sketch like, oh, it's in the past, move on? Dr. Disrespect, like, what he did was wrong. 7 years ago, he sends a whisper to this girl, makes a mistake. He obviously like feels bad about it. He apologized, he settled it, but they still call him the worst person of all time. There's no forgiveness there. When Sketch 2 years ago gets exposed for, he did gay porn, he put it out into the world, porn corrupts people's souls. Everybody forgives him instantly before they even hear his apology video. Why is there a double standard there? Why can't we forgive Dr. Disrespect for fucking up, but Sketch we do?
Isn't it because he's a retard?
But he's a fake retard.
Is it fake?
He's a fake retard.
I'm on the fence on that. I think there's some little.
He said it on Bradley Martin that he's a fake retard.
Oh, he admitted?
Yeah, he admitted it. He said this.
Oh, what a fucking evil guy.
XQC and Destiny believe the black communities are more homophobic by a large margin.
Well, I think you also have I bet you have a confluence of other things too. One is, I don't know how true this is for younger communities, but an old stereotype of gay people is that one, they were child predators. And then a second thing is, for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure black communities are still have like more negative opinions of gay people than
massive
more
margin.
Yeah, than more woke communities online. So that was like a second thing that plays in, and the third thing that plays into is the fact that because the WL community is so young, it also exacerbates the first two things as well. I think.
I agree.
Yeah, all of those things were well said, well put.
Okay, so you know what's crazy?
Yeah,
I didn't think we would get a second wave of old school edginess. Back in the days, it used to be more.
That is true. I didn't think we were going to get that either. And we
no,
did.
generally though, because I've been on the internet for a while, right? And back in the days, you used to have like really edgy shit, like you know, old school soda, old like.
I can say it because I'm black. Yes, I would say the majority of black people hate gay people. When I was a kid, I wasn't even allowed to put my hands on my hips because they said it made me look gay. Not being interested in girls at an early age made you look gay. Not having a girlfriend in high school made you look gay. It's hard-coded into our society to appear as manly as possible.